Good morning, guys. We are back. As you can see, we took a break from building the loft bed and ended up sleeping on the mattress on the floor. It's time to get up, Eddie. Excuse me, Eddie. It's time to get up.
And I'm back. I got the ladder out. I assume I'm going to need it soon. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to attach those higher rails on my own. I've cleared the floor. The bed's there on its side, and I'm going to continue making the loft bed now. I'm up to the top middle rail by the looks of it. I mean, look at the picture. I think that's about 171 centimeters at the bottom of that. It's about 2 meters at the top. This guy is almost 2 meters tall. I do know 2 people in real life that are that tall. I wish I was. I could build this bed easy, guys. I think it's this piece here. And then the next lot of instructions, number 12, says to put something up under there. So this must be it. I can't find anything else that looks the same. There's also 2 dowels in the picture, and this came with it. I'm pretty sure I didn't put it in. This hole here, obviously a screw needs to go in there. So I've got to get to that back bit somehow against the wall. This is when you need 2 people, when you need a man, guys. I'm going to figure this out. Oh my God, please stay there. Now I need those screw things on the ends. I'm shaking. I'm so scared this is going to fall. I feel like I need to get this side first because it doesn't have any support like the other side. Why is the hole so deep? Why does it go in so far? Am I using the wrong piece? Wow, I sure am. It's got to be longer. I was using the ones from yesterday. So stupid. If you ever build one of these beds, don't use that one. Use that one. I'm still shaking, guys. Until this can stand up on its own and I can knock it a little bit without it falling over, I'm going to be shaking and stressing. Oh, my hands don't feel strong enough. It's still sticking out a bit. Can you see it? The instructions say to do the screw on the other end, but because it's against the wall, I'm going to skip that for now and try to get one of these side pieces on just to stabilize it. All right, there's a side, skipping straight to instruction 13. I assume the 2 side pieces are exactly the same. I can't figure out which is which, so it must be. It also says to put a dowel in the middle hole. There's 3 holes here, but there's 2 holes that look the same size, so I don't understand, but it is what it is on the instructions. Let's hope these pieces are the same. I don't want to be pulling this apart just to swap sides again. This groove here obviously goes on the top part, on the inside for the slats, I reckon. That's what it looks like. This time it says to use the smaller one. I'm just going to try to plumb these legs a little bit better and then maybe pull it against the wall a little bit more. I'm so stressed. Please get in the hole. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this one's a little weird. It goes in on the side. I'll do the bottom one, I think. So I've got a little bit of stretch to add the other 2 up there because it looks like it might need dowels as well, and I don't want to split it too much, you know. What the? Oh, I'm so stupid. Wrong hole, guys. Sometimes not any hole is a goal. I should put everything in really loosely. Other side, bottom one, it's still not stable at all. Even though the instruction says to, I'm not going to put the top screws in yet. I'm going to put this bottom rail on now. It looks like this piece. Now that there's less pieces to choose from, it's getting easier, guys. And I don't need dowels on the end on this one. If I was working with someone else to build this, I'd probably follow the instructions to a T because I'd have someone to kind of support it. But I'm doing it the way I believe is the only way I can do it on my own. Is try to get it half supported on its own. You can see what I'm doing. I've just supported it on top of that. Again, it's those short ones. Go in here. Maybe I'll do the bottom one. And then there must be holes here somewhere. Oh, that one gripped easy. I might as well put the top one in loosely as well. I left those ones about 5mm out. I'll do the same up the other end now. Yes, I'm wearing a pink dress today. A bit of a change, guys. I actually decided to wear a dress because I have my allergy specialist appointment soon, and I'll be getting my first lot of Xolair injections for my pressure urticaria. The tablets have stopped working for me and I'm always itchy for this last week or two. So they've agreed to put me on the injections, and I wore a dress because they told me that when I have to start injecting myself in like 3 months' time, I do it on the leg. So I'm assuming that they're going to inject me in the leg, and I'd rather pull my dress up than pull my pants down for them. So even got a headband on today. Feeling very, very feminine, even though I don't act like it. Just in case you want to see what I'm doing. Again, I'll leave it about 5mm out. All right, let's see what other instructions I can skip. Now that I've got a beam here, one in the center and one in the back, I'm hoping it's stabilized enough for me to pull it away from the wall a little bit so I can get to that side. Oh, I haven't even put one in here. I better put one in here first. That's the middle top one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of stabilized itself now that I put that nut in, or screw, whatever you want to call it. If you've got a flathead screwdriver, it would make the job a lot easier. I do have heaps. I'm just too lazy to go and find them. I know they're out there in the toolboxes in the shed, but the tip of this knife just fits, so it's all good. Yeah, it's pulled itself up and it's more plumb now. And now I can tackle this piece for the other side that I was meant to do before if I followed the instructions. I think I needed 2 dowels. I put one on the other end already, it goes in the middle hole. All right, pray. And now we pray. Oh my gosh. Oh, goes in one side, comes out the other. It's just balancing there. You're not going to see me off camera, but I'm going to do that bottom end first because this side is supported against the wall. That way, once I secure that, I can pull it away from the wall a little bit and get to this one. I'll take you over there to show what I've done. I put those in. I left these loose. It doesn't look loose, that top one, but it is when you look at the gap. That's just to support it enough to pull it away from the wall so I can get the next screw in here. I'll get these things in first. What do you call these? This must be a nut, right? It's just a weird one. And so far, I've only had to use the really long ones. Now to tighten it till about 5mm out. All right, let's check out the instructions for what's next. I seriously hate instructions, but looks like the second piece on the wall there. And obviously that is a dowel. I found 2 pieces that are the same like that, so I assume one goes in the middle and one goes at the top. That must be where the dowel goes, because that one's for that nut thing. By the looks of the instruction, again, it's the really long bolts, which is good, and the short nut thing, because I have nothing else. And I think it's the same instructions for the top piece, so I'm just going to go ahead and do both now. For this middle piece, the dowel goes at the top, so it goes this way. And then for the top piece, the dowel sits at the bottom, so I have to flip it. This is not good. I managed to get that in because this side is just resting like that. So whatever works, guys. Oh my gosh. What to do? I'm going to have to loosen this one here, I think. So it's going from 5mm out to more like 10mm out. Oh my gosh. I still haven't put any screws in that middle part yet. Now, because the dowel was at the top on the middle part, this one has to be at the bottom. So this is the right way. What I mean by the bottom is the screw obviously goes in on the top and the dowel at the bottom. Pray for me, Eddie, wherever you are. I think Eddie's scared. He's hiding out in the kitchen. Oh crap. Eddie doesn't like long things like broom, vacuum cleaner sticks, these timbers, especially because I dropped one yesterday and it was really loud. It's just resting up there. Now to get the screws or nuts and bolts on the edges now. Once again, instructions say to use the long one. So we put that in there like so. We put that in here. Now that all three pieces are in, I assume I can tighten them as much as I can, eh? The thing is, I can't do it as tight as I can from this angle, and I just dropped the tool I needed, so that will do for now. I'm gonna go back and tackle the other corner. It should hold enough to pull away from the wall, at least for now. All right. Oh no! I'm joking too. Oh my God, my arm is stuck. Oh, I think I need to take a break. I'm stressing from the stress. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what's next on the instructions. It appears these two side pieces and then the front. And then maybe I can tighten all the pieces I've put together after that, I reckon. These look like the pieces there. I've got to use the short ones now with this weird end I haven't used before. And the good thing is, now I can see what's left. That looks like the rungs of the ladders. Actually, what the hell is that? I don't know, but that's the same pieces I grabbed. That must be the front. These are the two ladder pieces, and they're the slats. I gotta figure out what they are. I just skipped a couple of pages, and I realized the other piece goes in the middle. So one at the top, one in the middle. That's the two pieces that are left, that's long. These two extra pieces I was confused about goes at the back. I have about 45 minutes left before I have to go to my appointment. I hope I can put most of this together, even if it's not tightened, as long as it's put together. The instructions say the short one, but it's like it's too short. Okay, I figured it out. I know where I went wrong. I was putting that in like that. It doesn't go like that, guys. This weird nut thing goes in the front, like that. And then this goes behind. And this is why I hate flat packs, and that looks like it fits better. Oh no, I put it upside down. In life, you will f up all the time. All you gotta do is fix it and keep going. Nobody is perfect. It's about giving it a go and never giving up, and making mistakes and learning from them and never giving up. No, we're on to the big Allen key now. Oh, actually, it's a small one for the back and a big one for the front. So the small one for the screw, the big one for the nut. Now the same on this side. I reckon I'm gonna put the back ones on last because it looks like it doesn't matter when it goes on. It'll just be easier to do it last when everything's tightened and I can pull it away from that wall. Now for these two top and middle rails. It says to put the top one in first. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put the middle one in first. I'm stupid, guys. What's going on here? Maybe it depends where I want my ladder. Where do I want my ladder? Maybe I'll put it by the door. Obviously, I don't need a dowel in one side. I assume I use all these little pieces to put it together. I'm just guessing. Makes sense to me, right? Yep, looks like it fits. Ah! 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 And life goes on. You don't need a man, you just need a ladder. Oh, I lost a nut. Big Allen key on the outside, little Allen key on the inside. There goes the nut. Okay, we're gonna put the top one in now. I'll come back to that one. Bottom, dowel goes at the bottom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Once again, I can take this dowel out. But I can't. You guys can't even see me on camera. Let me raise it. This extra piece of dowel here that I had doesn't need to be there, but I'm struggling, so it's gonna have to stay there for now. Let's try this again. Got it. And we put in this last top one. So apparently there should be more of the longer screw, and then I've got to put it in on the end. Then why can I only find two long ones? Maybe the bottom one takes the Medium size? Nope. It's definitely a long one. I think I just realized why there's only one long one left. I think the long one goes at the top and the medium sized one goes in the middle. I don't know. No, I lied. This means there's a long one missing. I think I just won't worry about it for now. I mean, maybe it was just one short. But I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the whole thing as much as I can off camera and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back already because I just figured out where I went wrong with that screw. I just noticed here that I haven't put one in here. So obviously a long one goes in there, and then I was thinking surely I can't be missing two. And then I saw how far this one was sticking out. I think that one is meant to be the medium sized one. And then I came back and looked on this side and I can't get this one in any further. So that's the other long screw that I need. One for this side, one for the one I've missed over there, as confirmed by the instructions that I never read. I'm gonna still go off camera and fix those screws that I just showed you where I fucked up, and then tighten the others, and then yeah, I'll be back. I only had time to tighten all the screws that I put in before my appointment. I'm off to my appointment now. Hey guys, I'm back from my appointment, and I've also had a bit of personal downer, so excuse my attitude if I'm a little bit down, but I've cleaned the floor up. I put the mattress underneath for now in case I don't get the bed finished, but it is just chilling there. If you can hear a noise, it's my heater, and I will be drinking beers as I'm doing it because it's one of those afternoons. I think I'm gonna put these brackets on the back first. Just gonna pull it out from the wall. And for anyone who's wondering, my first injection went well. I had no side effects. I had to sit there for an hour while they monitored me, but I think these nut things go on the outside, if I remember correctly. I thought I was filming for the last 5 minutes, but it turns out I wasn't. I'm going to get the last 3 lots of nuts and bolts in. And to be honest, that is the last of the smaller ones, like the shortest ones. The bowl of crap is getting less and less. It's less overwhelming. I'm so glad the mattress is here below my feet. Probably, even though it's a foam mattress, it's probably given me an extra inch just to be able to reach this top one without a ladder. I don't even know how I'm managing this right now, especially because I am getting tipsy. Oh my god. That hit me in the face. I should probably turn the heater off actually, because I'm getting a bit warm myself. Maybe it's the beers, maybe it's the stress, maybe it's the work, maybe it's the jumper, I don't know. We're up to 31. We're almost at the end, thank goodness. So the ladder is next. It appears I have to build it on the floor. So let's move the camera. I reckon these are the ladder rungs. And these 2 pieces with the angled ends, I don't know if you can see that right now, but they're angled, are the ladder sides. That needs to go on that side, and that needs to go on that side. And then these pieces, the holes have to go underneath, so they got to go that way. And then the dowels go in now. Ready. Now it appears I need the medium-sized ones. And I put that in there like so. You guys can't see a damn thing. But those holes under the rung, if that's what you call these steps, that's what these go into. I'm just going to put them all in loosely and then tighten them at the end. I'll tighten the right hand side first, and then I'll tighten the left hand side after, and then I'll put it up, and then I'll probably cut the video to edit it to that point, and you can see. Oh man, I have to get that dowel out. I couldn't get it out, I forgot about it. I'm bringing this ladder back out because I need it. Now that I'm feeling a little angry, a little tipsy, maybe I can get that dowel out on my own, hey? With a bit of hand power. And there you have it. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of anger, guys. This is my bowl of nuts and stuff. That's all I have left. As I was saying, I assume it's these ones that I touched the ladder on. I'm just guessing now. I think this ladder's in the way. of this ladder. The ladder is in the way of the ladder. The ladder needs to sit flush at the very tip here with this one, otherwise it won't run up. Oh my god, is it because I've had too many beers? Don't do things my way. I'm no professional. It looks like I need this weird nut on the left hand side. So that goes in there like so. Can you see that? That goes in there. Eddie, can you pass me that? I wish Eddie was my help right now. Oh, if I hurt myself today, it will be self-inflicted. I shouldn't stand on this. And I'm going to tell you guys not to, but it seems it is the only way I can reach this one. I don't know why this is so hard, guys, but I'm getting really hot. Oh my gosh. What is going on, Eddie? I think I will need to move the ladder in front of the ladder. Try again. Oh no! You know what I've just realised? I forgot to put the feet on the bottom of the ladder, so that will have to come down now. What I mean by the bottom of the ladder is these things. So now I have to find my hammer. I take it, it goes just in the middle somewhere. I can't quite see, but it's going to have to do. I'm hoping the extra height that the feet gave this ladder will make it easier to connect to the bed. I got my nuts. We try again. Let me move the camera over here. So the feet did help a little bit. Also, patience and retrying 10 times helps a lot. Never give up. I'll still do it kind of loosely because I need to line up this side. I'm not sure what goes there. Better get the instructions, eh? This is going to be the longest video ever to edit. I hope it gets lots of views because, oh my god, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of emotional work right now as well. All right, looks like long screws just go in. Oh crap, I don't know if I got any more of those nuts. I take it back. I found them. The last 2 nuts with the last 2 bolts or screws, whatever you want to call them. I can't even find where these are meant to go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put the ladder on the mattress near Eddie. He's gonna hate it. Because look how peaceful he is. He hates this damn ladder. I'll try not to scare him too much. There's no holes on this side for the nut. I don't know, guys, I'm so confused. No, I can't figure it out right now. It appears I have to stick sticky things on the steps. Where are they? I found them in the box with this. What the heck is this? So these are grips for the step ladder in the middle somewhere. You guys can't see what I'm talking about or what I'm doing, but this is it. I just have to stick the other 3 down now. And there you have it. I've had one too many beers and my emotional state is not good. So hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow and continue this bed. I should have paid the $100 to get it built for me, guys. We're sleeping on the floor again tonight, Eddie. I'm sorry. I couldn't make the bed properly. To be honest, I have the second building inspector coming tomorrow to look at the termite damage, and I need to have my wits together for that because the body corporate lady's coming too. I have a couple of things to discuss with her. Life, guys, it is so hard sometimes.